What's going on, everybody? Akai Sasori here. Hope everyone is having an awesome, swell day. We're headed out, taking a good old walk to a given destination. But until then, I kind of wanted to touch base on empathy. Empathy is really important, by the way. It's one of the most fundamental and needed attributes of human nature. Feeling any type of empathy to another, compassion, hell, even forgiveness, it's hard. It's hard because we hold so many feelings about one specific thing on the outside world that we can't visualize us being okay with the fact that it was done, So I've learned really, really quickly that most of the time the outside world isn't even what caused the feeling or the event to even happen most of the time. Most of the time it's us. And, having empathy for another doesn't truly mean to pity them because something bad happened. It's mainly just the concept of knowing that person didn't cause intentional harm to you. The fact that it happened is enough for us to not truly see the other person's intentions, and I've just gotten to a point earlier on in my life that the thing that's most unforgivable most of the time are the things that we do, because those are the things we tend to hide. And let me tell you, when we hide parts of the things that we are and know, it's going to be a struggle. But the thing is, as long as I keep interacting with people, as long as I keep asking them questions about them and hearing what they have to say about their own lives, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right, because one thing that I've learned is that people are the most important thing to this life, and probably many more lives to come. So I really urge everybody and invite everybody to, not with reason, just go without reason and feel and embrace somebody else's presence or existence even. You don't have to be glad to see every stranger you meet, but I would hope that you would embrace and rejoice, I guess the word is for the religious folk, rejoice in the fact that somebody else on a planet got their head off of the pillow to wake up just like we did today, just like you did. Thank the day that you get to exist in it. Nobody should thank you for their existence or somebody else for that existence. You should thank the day. Thank the fact that it was time for you to wake up. And every day is a good day to wake up, let me tell you. So, it's really important for people to understand that our feelings to another almost truly determines how we interact with people in the future. I want to say 100%, but I can't, because I don't know the future. All I can see is the behaviors within it up to the point of change. Once something changes, if something stops at change and never changes, then it's always going to be the same. So knowing what's consistent, hopefully will ease into the compassion, and then it could just be boom, compassion, boom, compassion. Oh my God, you're at the gas station and you got a gold watch on, but you can't pull out $5 at the store. Empathize with the fact of that person. Empathize with their habitual materialism. Oh, this guy's so materialistic, he's putting all his money into a watch, and yet he can't spend $5 on an energy drink or something, a coffee, whatever he's getting for $5. It's like, and if you want to act on it, the materialism itself is it hurts empathy. Fear hurts empathy. Jealousy hurts empathy. All these feelings that people freely throw around and implement on the world, it's not empathy, you know? It's not empathy. Most people keep to themselves. I mean, I'm the type to keep to myself, but for the most part, I've been wide open more than I ever have. My face is right here on the camera because I have the self-awareness to know that I need to empathize with the people who can hear my story, hear my words, and process spiritually, cognitively, physically, process the things in their own way. Most people think just because I give them advice, they have to do the advice. And I try to tell people before I give advice, I know that I should be letting you know that, you know, it's up to your own way of processing it. I mean, this is an all-around game. What the hell was I going to say? Oh, it's total spirit game. It's a total spirit game because the outside isn't supposed to reflect in. The inside is supposed to reflect out. This is why people see good moments and bad moments at the same time, because when certain people reflect on a certain vibration, then it compiles into that same field of ether, you know, consciousness, whatever. Or, I mean, even a homeless person, you know, yeah, you can show some compassion, but don't have the reasoning that it's just going to make you feel better. You know, you shouldn't do the compassion. You shouldn't implement empathy if you don't think it's necessary. And if it's necessary, then don't have it be necessary for you to do it. Just understand that, you know, people are people too, man. And most of the time, those people, you'll see them in life. And it'll reflect on down the line. So watch the karma. And love each other, I guess.